Hey everybody, it's Joyce here, Shadow Bayou Tarot with a little on yop, and I am here to do a reading on Donald Trump. Donald Trump and his wife Melania. So let's find out what messages we have today regarding President Trump and his lovely First Lady. Alright guys, thank you all for your patience. I have been ill. I'm finally, well, again, I'm feeling better. Let's hope it stays that way this time. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share my videos and comment down below. Comment down below. It does matter to YouTube if you guys comment or not. Also, please check out my new website, shadowbayou.com. I do private readings, so you can contact me through my website or email me at shadowbayoutarot@gmail.com. Alright guys, Donald Trump, President Donald Trump and his wife Melania Trump. What are the messages, please, regarding President Donald Trump and his wife Melania? Woo! We have the Wheel of the Year, if you guys can see it. We have the Chariot. Woo! Nine of Pentacles. This one. Ace of Swords. The Eagle, huh? All right. The Four of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right, underneath the deck is the Eight of Wands. Here we go again. Oh, with my throat. I'm so sorry, guys. Eight of Wands energy here. We are coming to the end of some type of discussions regarding love. There is going to be a major transition here. A cycle is coming to an end. In the Death card, Scorpion energy here. Something is definitely being cut out for the betterment of this couple, for President Trump and his wife. All right? No one knows yet exactly how it's going to play out, but I predict it does play out for the better. The Death card means a transition to a better cycle. Okay? So, that being said, the Wheel of the Year, here we are. You know, we have major transitions for the better in the Wheel of the Year and the Death card. This is the death to an old way of thinking, believing, and it is in regards to a marriage, a committed relationship. So things, however rocky, and I feel like it has something to do with, of course, his job. You know, that's very stressful on a marriage. Also, something with their communication has to improve. They have, it's like I feel Melania gets confused or feels neglected or left out perhaps, and feels isolated. The word is isolated that I need. Like, it's just coming to me, isolated. And that has to change. That's being cut out. She's going to be more involved. And this is in their personal sector here. And movement forward with triumph and victory in the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Nine usually depicts a single person, but in this particular reading, it is not. Donald Trump loves his wife, and it's going to take communication to get all this transformed in a positive direction. He does see his wife as the Queen of Pentacles, even though she's not satisfied at the moment. That will all change, okay, for the better. Overall messages regarding President Donald Trump. What can you tell us, please? Clear messages regarding President Donald Trump. Six of Swords, this is leaving turmoil behind. Troubled waters are being left behind, moving into smooth waters, something stable, a strong foundation. I think arguments, talks, conferences, there will be resolution to issues here. And this is traveling a long distance to have this communication and leaving behind the problems and moving forward with positivity, triumph. This is overcoming obstacles, creating something better. New beginnings are all on this board here. So it could also mean in the administration. It doesn't strictly have to mean with Melania. All right? I do feel that's improving, though, their communication in their marriage. But communication improves this whole environment. Four of Swords, definitely something's getting cut out that no longer serves. Definitely. I saw that in this page. You know, you see the Ace. You know, something is definitely getting cut out that is a problem. And it needs to be removed so that the problems are resolved. The Moon and Piscean energy here could also be Cancer or Scorpio. Cancer energy is strong here, and so is Scorpio. So I feel whatever someone, there's still things not yet revealed, okay? And that's all going to come to light, though. There will be a new understanding of why things are done the way they are, and it's for the betterment of everyone involved here. Yes, Knight of Swords rushing in. Definitely communication coming in to reveal what's hidden behind the Moon. Whatever isn't revealed now, whatever the questioning is about, that's all going to come in due to communication. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Donald Trump wants this nation to move forward and be prosperous. And he's got to tread carefully because of the crazy people that want to buck him and fight him at every angle. No matter right or wrong, it doesn't matter. You know, the man could literally shit rainbows and they still would have a problem. You know. Yeah, the King of Swords. Definitely moving into something solid, something that will grow and be prosperous and abundant. And that's for this nation. King of Swords, and it's all about the right communication, which sometimes, excuse me, he doesn't deliver the communication that perhaps he should. And I strongly feel it's because of his surroundings, of the people he's dealing with that are constantly 24/7 criticizing and badgering and harassing him. No matter what he does, they're never going to say it's good. They're never going to say it's right because they don't want him in. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Because these same people who think they can do better, who have held cabinet seats and this and that with the Obama administration, that joke of an that should have been just called President Joke Obama. That's a joke. Anyway, so with that, they didn't do anything for all the years Obama was president. So, except, of course, run the nation down the toilet. And so what do y'all think they're going to do now? You know, they want, for some reason, Trump out, I guess because he's doing a good job. They always want somebody out who's doing a good job. So they just can't wait to run us through the ringer again, because they sure didn't make America great, you know, as far as before Trump. They screwed us left, right, and center, and they want to screw us left, right, and center again. Can't wait to do that. You know, y'all got to think about it. They didn't make a difference before. Why would they make a difference now? The only thing they want to do is give the only person who can possibly help our country, they want to give him hell. They're not finished running America into the ground, I guess. But he is the best thing for America. He's the only hope we have, because the rest of those knuckleheads, that's a bunch of jokes. They didn't do shit before. They're not going to do shit tomorrow, if you know what I mean. Act like they in high school with all their crap and lies. But Trump definitely wants to make a difference for the betterment of the United States. He's trying to get everything balanced out, tempered. And he is passionate about us having new beginnings, prosperous new beginnings. He's offering something solid and something strong that will grow evergreen for the U.S. And that is being communicated. All right? He has plans. He's got his shit together, you guys. He really does. And if I were him in his shoes, with everybody opposing me, insulting and criticizing 24/7, you get to that point, even in your own personal life. Imagine being the president, having to deal with it from all directions. What would you do? What would you do? At some point, I know what I would say. They'd have to ban me from television, because I would be the filthiest mouth president ever. I would have had enough. Trust. Ten of Swords, look, the end of a bad cycle. The end of the people backstabbing him. That's the end of. I'm going to put that right here. Why? Because Temperance is here. He needs to put his foot down. He needs to fire more people. Because if you're against him, the President of the United States, well, guess what? And you work for him, you wouldn't, I tell you what, baby, if I was president, you sure in the living hell wouldn't work for me. And that would have been day one. All these people who think they know so much. Yeah, I saw how much they knew before he was president. Not real freaking impressive, folks. You might want to think about that. Anyway, yeah, Trump has a lot of good to offer us. He really is trying, but he's got knuckleheads knocking heads with him. He is determined. He's passionate about moving forward in a positive, abundant way for the U.S. How many other people would have gave up and said, just take it? He loves the United States, y'all, plain and simple and straight. He really does. He's had to make a choice, and it's regarding something he loves, and he's trying to balance everything out in his life. And he will be successful. He will triumph. He will triumph. So Trump will triumph. Woo! That's right. I am a Trump supporter. I believe in him. You know what? Years before he was ever even running for president, many, many years ago, I said Donald Trump would make a great president for the United States, and I'll be damned, about 10 years later it happened. Boom! So, yeah, I do love him. I mean, think about it. Look at all the shit he's got to do. In our daily lives, we can barely handle that, much less run a nation that affects the rest of the world and make good choices every single solitary minute of the day. When you're surrounded by goombas who screwed up before, don't like what you're doing because they can't keep screwing up like they did before, and trying to convince everybody, oh, vote for me, I'm ready to screw you again. Not for free this time, boo. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I know some people will probably get mad, pissed off, but guess what? It's my channel. I love Donald Trump. That's cool if you don't. Keep the ugliness to yourself because I really don't want to hear it. Thanks. Bye, guys.